Christmas, and I feel really bad. But I want to say, I've got my Christmas earrings, but I want to say, because I can do this, that I can be the vegetarian Unabomber. But I don't have the glasses and I don't have the bombs. I don't have the glasses and I don't have the bombs. But I think that's a funny thing. I think the first time I put this on, it's like the vegetarian Unabomber. That's all right.
I love it.
I would like to share 3 poems from one of the annual Scars Publications collection of books that have just been released. A person or 2 here might have heard them before, because I'm trying to share them, but the ones I haven't read here before, this is called Still Life, and it's got poems of flash fiction and prose and urban throughout, and I love this rock stack thing. I think it's just the coolest thing ever. I'm crazy for doing that. And so I have 3 love poems I thought I'd like to share with you, and I was wondering, I never asked if Ron would like to play background. Just any sort of, I never think of it. So, and I'm like, they're all like on a love theme, so. Well, thank you. This first one is called The Way You Tease Me. What I think I like the most about you is the way you always leave me wanting more. Oh, when you kiss me and we start to pull back, I want to cock my head and kiss you again. But I never know if you'll let me. What I think I like the most about you is the way you roll your sultry, deep voice over me like a wave of heat on a summer afternoon. You use a pause to tease me with your words until sweat dances down my hairline and tickles my neck. What I think I like the most about you is the way you slide your arms around my waist and make me just want to collapse in your grasp and run my hands up and down your back until I hear you moan and sigh. What I think I like the most about you is the way that absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when we touch, you say we should take it slow, take our time, enjoy every moment. And you know, you couldn't be more right. What I think I like the most about you are the things that make me think I have to fight for you, are the things that make me second guess myself, because nothing's ever easy. Not you, not me, not relationships, not love. What I think I like the most about you is the wondering, is the waiting, is the teasing. That's what I like. This high-charged guessing game. The flirting, the first touch, the first everything. Thinking about the possibilities. Yeah, that's what I like. Thank you. This is Looking for a Worthy Adversary, an extreme sestina variation. And so that you all know, there are little parts in this that I read at our wedding. We had stopped and I read a little, I won't tell you what part, but there you go. I've been looking for a worthy adversary, someone I could lock horns with. Though my life makes more sense when I'm alone, it's not nearly as interesting. Alone, it's not nearly as interesting, so I look for a worthy adversary, someone I can battle to the death with, because it can't be about love, you see. Love can't exist on the terms I demand. It's never that pure. What I demand is never that pure, as I'm looking for a worthy adversary, so I slither up to you like a snake, and I tempt you with a golden apple. I tempt you with that golden apple, but all I'm offering you is fruit from the tree of knowledge. This snake gives you the tree of knowledge because all this time I've been playing a part, an actress on a stage spouting lines on cue, but that role was getting tiresome. Those stage lights still came on night after night, and I still had to play my part. I played my part until on my night off when I saw your show. Your protagonist was doing what I was doing, right down to faking it with people who don't even matter, right down to going home and still feeling empty. I play my part, I still feel empty, but I wonder, I look and I can see that boiling emotion underneath that no one else could see. I know what that emotion really means. And you know, when knowing what that emotion really means, I wonder if we could get together and write our own play. it would be, if we were on play, it would be a masterful performance. The curtains would close, we'd hold each other's hands and leave the stage, and the audience would know there's a happy ending. When I know there's a happy ending, I walk out on the set, and there you stand, in front, stage left. I wait for my cue to make my move. The rest of the scene doesn't even matter to me, because nothing ever matters, because I know, I wonder what the audience would see, and what they would think of what we have, and maybe they'd like our little play, maybe they wouldn't. Who really cares? Who really cares? Because after I tempted you, you now tempt me and tease me and torment me and tell me everything I was too afraid to believe. I was too afraid to believe, and now you talk and you reach your hand into my brain and you pull out my thoughts and you shove them into your mouth and you spit them back at me. You spit my thoughts back at me again, and instead of filling me with terror, it fills me with joy. It fills me with joy because I thought I'd lock horns with that worthy adversary. But now every day is like Valentine's Day. It's like candy and flowers and springtime and hearts and cupids and sunshine. And these cliches are beginning to make sense. No longer locking horns and everything making sense. I stand here like a statue after the performance of our lifetime. And I wait for the reviews. As I wait for the reviews, I wonder what they'll say, though none of it matters. None of it matters because I know what you are going to say. It's everything I've always wanted to say. And all I ever wanted to say is now you taking my thoughts again and shoving them in your mouth again and spinning them back at me again. So I will wait for you to come on stage again, where we have our happy ending, where you tell me what I already know. All right. This one's called Just by Holding His Hand. When we're walking down the street, in the rhythm and stride, and our feet pump out the same rhythm, and our shoulders are almost touching, and our hands seem to brush up against each other, and for one brief moment, in that one brief moment, our hands almost touch, and he reaches over and he takes my hand. He slides his fingers along my hand, and I feel him move along my palm to my fingers. When he moves along my palm to my fingers, no one knows what it feels like then, when his fingers curl and hold me tight. Well, it feels like Pop Rocks. You know it feels like Pop Rocks, that candy sliding down your throat after you let it explode on your tongue, and it's tingling. Oh, you know that feeling. And no one else is eating those Pop Rocks, and no one knows that tingling feeling. And this is my little secret. And I love keeping this little secret when I feel this feeling like never before, and it makes me want to laugh and cry, because when I look around the room, I know no one else is eating those Pop Rocks, and no one knows the feeling when he's holding my hand. No one knows the feeling when he's holding my hand. It's like candy and cupids and hearts and sunshine and all these generic symbols of love that never explain it quite right. The words can never explain it quite right. It's catching your breath, falling from an airplane. It's climbing a mountain. It's standing on a glacier. It's following dolphins. It's swimming with sharks. It's turning your head and feeling those fingers interlock with yours as you're walking in stride. Because when then and there, walking in stride, you think of those Pop Rocks tingling down your throat. But now this feeling, it's all your nerves, because Pop Rocks never felt like this. And now nothing has ever felt like this. It's in all of your muscles and all of your senses. And now you want to hold on for your life, because you now feel something you've never felt before. All just by holding his hand. Yeah.